Greg, this is you were earlier. This is Kathy, my wife. So hopefully, good questions run the family.
Actually, I have 2 questions.
Just one, thank you.
They're short questions.
Runs in the family.
They're short questions. First of all, how soon do you see the lineup? Is it the night before, or as soon as you get here at 1 o'clock?
Usually as soon as I get here. The lineup for the following day usually isn't up after the game. So last night the lineup was not up for today. Usually what they do is when the coaches all get here earlier than me, they usually get here around 11:30, 12 o'clock. That's when they go over everything and they compose the lineup for that night.
Okay. And I've heard that baseball players are superstitious. Do you have any that you could share with us?
Who told you that? There are some weird and wacky superstitions out there. Everything from the Brett Myers Mohawk this year that we have that's rather unexplainable. So you got guys jumping over the foul line, they don't want to touch the white chalk. You know, I don't understand it, but I do it. I'm sucking in. It's away. Why not go touch it? It's really nice. It's pretty. Leave it. We got guys that like to use the same bat for batting practice. Like there's one bat. Looks like they bought it at Big 5 Sporting Goods when they were 13. But damn it, it takes great batting practice. You've got to use that bat. Batting gloves, I've noticed you got a lot of guys who like to strap on their batting gloves a certain way or a certain amount of times. I mean, I see a guy so focused on it, I had to watch him. It startled me. Just. And then he went to the next one. I don't know. That's just a few. That's to name a few. That's a few. We have some. We have another question over here.
Is it true that you spend the most time in front of the mirror?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. How much do you pay you? That's why are you running to the door?
I'll be back.
I do not. I vehemently deny that. I don't know. I don't know why. Jealousy, maybe? Not the best looking guy out there, but I'm just saying. They threw me right under the bus for that. And I'm still not happy about it. I'll go down there and tell them right now. After we're done. I do not. There are a few guys that double my time. See, I know you want to know, but I'm not going to do that. I'm hired. I'm hired on that, all right?
You would never say Kyle Kendrick, would you?
I would never say J.C. Romero.
No. You got too much class for that.
Yeah, no, I'm not that guy.
Good. I'm glad we got that cleared up. You have a question here?
Yes. Hi, how are you? As the utility...
She's also taping this, as she is.
Yeah, she's a multitasker.
I got a camera going too, so look out. I hope you did your hair today. Okay.
Get with the hair.
As a utility player, do you have a favorite position in the field? And if so, why?
If you had asked me this 2 years ago, I probably would have said third base because I came up as a third baseman in the Seattle organization, and that's just naturally where I'm the most comfortable. But now, you asked me that today, no, I'm just as comfortable playing third, first, left, or right. It's really weird. I'm that comfortable at 4 different positions. I mean, it's actually a good thing for my position, how I fit into this club. But that's just something that I've learned, that I've taught myself over time, is to be comfortable with the uncomfortable and be able to learn all those different positions and learn them as such so that when I get into a game, I don't feel like a fish out of water. You know, I don't feel uncomfortable, I don't feel like I haven't been out there before, I haven't been left, I haven't been right. So being a utility player, it's a huge advantage, you know, to try and be as comfortable as you can at every position. But if you were to ask me that 2 years ago, I'd have to say third. But now, all of them. I'm just as comfortable at every position.
We're running out of time, so if you will, ladies, I'll ask the final question. It goes back to last year. Greg, in spring training when nobody really knew if you were going to make the club or not, but you had this incredible spring. How much were you half pinching yourself and half saying, don't jinx it, just go out every day? Because obviously Chris Coates went through the same thing. Career minor leaguer, you also won a job in spring training. What was it like when you hit your head in the pillow every night?
It was surreal. As an athlete, and just as a person, you want to earn the right to be on a big league club. You do, and that's the only way you do it. It's not handed to you. It's not something that you're guaranteed without a doubt. Chase Utley, Jimmy Rollins, Ryan Howard, they're guaranteed. They're the exceptions. But for a guy like me who's really had to work very hard to get here and to stay here, to be let go by the former team that I was with, who I'd gotten to the big leagues with, and to come over here and have the opportunity to make the big league club and then go out, know that I have to prove myself and do very well to make that club and to prove to everyone in the organization, not only the coaches, but our front office and everybody who's affiliated with the Phillies, that I deserve to be here and that I can also help this club win. To go out and do that the way I did it was very, very rewarding. And I did, as much as I didn't want to get caught up in it at the time, because it's work. I need to go out there and do my work. I need to show them that I can perform at the highest level, that I can come through in the clutch. To do that in that spring training was very special for me, because I not only did I want to prove to everyone here, the fans, everybody on our staff and my teammates as well, I wanted to also, more importantly, prove it to myself that I truly do belong in the big leagues and that I do have a spot somewhere to help a team win. And fortunately, for myself and my family, it's here in Philly. And we love it here, and I hope that I can play the rest of my career here. So.
You should also know that he's bilingual. Very important in today's baseball age when we have so many Latin American players. So, Greg, if you will, you thank the fans in español, por favor.
Okay, yo sabe español porque yo soy parte peruano. I'm from Peru. Well, I'm not from Peru. I'm half Peruvian. My mom was born and raised in Lima, Peru, so by default I'm half South American. I grew up speaking Spanish. So, gracias a todos y nos vemos y saludo y buena suerte. Gracias a todos.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's Greg Dobbs.